And welcome to another episode of By the Railside Podcast Movie Review. This week, with me so far, we've got Jeff.
That one's me. I'm here.
And Jordan.
Talking about fire chicken.
And Zach. Fuck that guy.
What an idiot.
Yeah,
Left a
boo.
water bottle.
This week, we reviewed Reign of Fire. Stars...
Like a king rain, not like it's raining men rain.
Yeah. Not like in Jeff's dreams.
Right. In case there's any confusion.
It's the hit movie from July 12th, 2002, starring Matthew McConaughey, Christian Bale, Gerard Butler, Broad, Isabella.
Broad.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to fucking Gerard Butler? He was in like 600 movies over the course of like 2 years, and then I never heard of him again.
Maybe he got Me Too'd.
What? Oh, maybe.
He was in Angel Has Fallen. That looks like the most recent one. That came out in 2019. That's part of the trilogy of the Angel Fallen.
I feel like after the second movie, you'd like tie up your shoes or something so you stop falling.
Yeah, Olympus. He saves the president, and then he goes to London, saves the president, and then he goes to heaven, saves the president.
From what?
God.
How'd he get in?
Oh, Olympus, London. I see what you're talking about now. I had no idea what you're talking about now. Then I looked up his movies, and I see where you're going with this. Olympus has fallen, London has fallen, and Angel. I got you.
Oh, he's in How to Train Your Dragon, too.
He's also going to be in Naya, Legend of the Golden Dolphin, as King Kula.
Sounds like a solid movie.
I'm definitely going to watch it.
Yeah.
It's animated, I think, because it's just the voice. Yeah, the last movie I saw with him in it was Law Abiding Citizen.
Good movie. Very good movie.
And Gamer. Those come out in the same year.
Gamer, great movie.
No.
I love
and
that
P.S.
movie.
I Love You. Those are the last three movies I've seen him in.
You ever seen How to Train Your Dragon? Or How to Train Your Dragon 2?
He hasn't even seen Shrek 2.
How the fuck?
I might have seen the first How to Train Your Dragon.
Dude, How to Train Your Dragon, that's a solid film.
Isn't there like
Solid
6 of them in a series now?
3 in a series.
TV
Thank you very
show.
much.
Yeah, I think I've seen a couple episodes of the TV show with I just put them on the background when I'm babysitting Dawson.
Yeah, it's all
Maybe pay
with
attention to
Toothless.
It's a dragon.
He was also Creedy in Reign of Fire, the hit movie from 2002.
Boom.
Whoa! Reign
Let's
of
bring
Fire.
it back, boys.
Yeah.
What's that about?
What? You tell us.
Yeah, Jordan, what is that about?
This is about a very OSHA unsafe mining facility in London, England. And they obviously following no standards whatsoever. Every adult has to wear a hard hat. But little Quinn, no. He gets to go underground and dig around in a tunnel that they just found and haven't checked at all. Might be gas pockets? Well, guess what it was? Dragon.
What was it?
Whoa.
It was a dragon.
Oh my god.
And it rained fire.
Now-
RAINED.
In defense of him not wearing a hard hat, his soft, impressionable skull will cushion the fall of the rocks.
That is true.
What are his soft, impressionable lungs going to do about possible methane deposits in the cave that he got escorted into?
It'll get impressionated with the gas.
Yeah. You guys ever been impressionated before?
Yeah, one time, but it was always when people make fun of me.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So he finds a dragon. Now then what happens?
Then he gets spit on
Oh yeah.
by said dragon, and his eyes become redder than the devil's,
Yeah.
penis.
Big dick.
Yeah.
It's average.
Thick cock.
Okay, you
Like
guys are focusing way too much
It's
on
like a
this.
horse.
And anyways, he unleashes a plague of dragons onto the
Mr. Hand
world.
Snow.
And the film resumes in 2020, and I'm just mad that we got this bullshit coughing plague instead of a plague of lizard chickens.
Yeah. So not only was this a hit movie, like probably the best movie of July 12th, 2002,
I'd say it's
it
solid top
foreshadowed our existence now.
No.
Yeah.
No, they got
It
the
predicted.
fun.
It predicted a plague, and someone's tomatoes would burn.
And we're not allowed to go outside.
Whose tomatoes burned?
Dad's.
No way.
Yeah.
He ate them.
With hot sauce. Burnt them.
Ouch.
I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna punch your head. Talk about the movie. What's your favorite kind of chicken?
Fried.
Jeff?
I don't have many types of chicken, so probably fried because it's just like favorite tasting because it's just like covered in grease and shit.
Mine's lizard chicken, like the ones from the hit movie Raid of Fire. Hey, fun fact, did you know that those weren't actually dragons? Those were wyverns. So they're all dumb idiots.
Yeah, because their legs were attached to their wings, therefore they're not dragons. This is very true.
Dragons have 4 individual legs plus a set of wings.
All right.
Wyverns are stupid fire chickens.
Wait, does that mean that Smaug was a wyvern?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And also a piece of shit. Just a general asshole.
Yeah.
So, Zach, we're starting with you this week.
We're taking over!
What did you think of this movie?
Dragons.
Wyverns? No, drakes.
What?
Wyvern.
Oh. Yeah. Wyvern?
CI.
Don't look at me like that. Oh, that's worse.
I can't see you.
Yeah, you have problems. I enjoy this movie. I really like this movie, but I got a thing for dragon wyverns.
And Christian Bale.
Yeah,
Christian
Bale.
What do you think the sexiest part of a dragon wyvern is?
No,
since you have a thing for them.
No, that's not like that.
Should we go back to the Bad Dragon homepage?
Not like those photos you showed me earlier.
That got so hard when he reached in and pulled out an egg.
Yeah.
With the
it reminded me of pooping.
Which is his favorite activity.
Big log. Anyways, stop going off track here. All right. I love this movie. I really, really like this movie. The action scenes are pretty well done. The CGI is honestly not terrible for what you would think based on some of the other movies that we've watched and some of the fantasy things that we've seen. And Christian Bale, Matthew McConaughey, great actors.
Actors.
I have a real hard time believing tough guy Matthew McConaughey for some, just because I've seen very much like Stoner McConaughey and it pretty much like Interstellar. Like I don't see him as that smart fucking genius guy, but he is, and he still manages to pull it off for the most part. A lot of grunting. Almost like throat clearing for him, though.
Well, yeah, that's the Frank Castle. You have to do that
true.
during the...
Exactly. It's like me pooping.
No. Let's not stop talking about this. You keep bringing it back. And we're not doing this. Hold it.
Okay.
My favorite part about dragons is the fact that these ones in this movie were loosely based off of a cobra and a bombardier beetle. The cobra spits.
Yeah.
Well, the spitting ones do, anyways.
Yeah.
And the bombardier beetle, I believe, squirts acidic juice from its rectal hole.
Oh.
It's to deter predators. They're like, wow, my eyes are spicy. I'm not going to eat this beetle anymore. And he's like, thanks.
Where's the fire come from? Taco
Bell?
Mix
the two together and
mystical.
Mystical. Oh.
Yeah, that's what turns it from a science fiction into a fantasy.
The fire?
Yeah. No, the liquid lighting on fire.
Ah.
You mix the two chemicals and it becomes fire.
It combusts.
I mean, that's the outside of like the pure fantasy dragon. That's the like science fantasy explanation of dragons is they do just have like a mixture of chemical glands, and there's either one, the spontaneous combustion when they meet and they have an exothermic reaction, or two, some of the dragon lores have the glands vibrate extremely fast and heat up basically to the ignition point of the chemicals, and that's why it lights on fire. So yeah, that's some dragon lore. It's pretty standard for dragons.
I remember I can't remember what it actually came from, but I remember there being one where it had like a spark cube in its throat, and it would just
Oh
it
yeah,
just
I'd
had
never seen that
one
one.
gas or one liquid that would shoot out, and then it would hit the spark cube in the throat, and then it would do a fire.
Like
So
magnesium.
it's literally just a fucking diesel dragon.
Pretty much, yeah. It's just like a super soaker with a rag that's lit on fire with wings.
Let's go.
Yep.
Pump me up, I'll light your crops on fire.
All right. So you guys heard what I thought. What did you guys think? At the same time, go.
So I think that I thought we were actually gonna do it. I don't know. I did have some issues with some characters, like the guy who's like, I just want to provide for my family, who ends up drawing a fucking wyvern and burning the crops for the entire underground city.
That guy had so many fucking kids.
Yeah, it's just like I don't want to bury any more of my children. It's like, you lost 2, you've got 4, man. You're still up 4.
Yeah.
You still got 4 left, and how many did he have after the raid?
I don't know. I think he just kept finding them.
Less 1. I know at least that, because the fucking. Where should we hide? There's these rock faces that could probably survive a fire blast. There's the flammable truck and the flammable food. Where should we hide? The food, obviously.
Yeah.
That's where you look.
That's that's one thing I did like about the movie is most dragons in like fantasy lore eat meat and whatnot. These ones, to make it like super post-apocalyptic and have the dragons killing everything, they had them eat the ash for whatever reason. Didn't really matter, right? And that gave them a reason to just burn everything to the ground, which made a lot more sense for the post-apocalyptic kind of, like, obviously it was going to be post-apocalyptic, but for them to just be fucking killing everything, right?
Yeah. Although, I mean, hey, technically they were still eating meat. It was just charred to ash.
Well, the one, when they attacked the field, let the other humans go because it burnt the field and started just eating the burning crops, right?
Hell yeah.
Because they just eat ash.
Sun-dried tomatoes, bro. Those delicious.
No, those aren't sun-dried.
Yeah.
Fire-dried, whatever. Gas. What's in its mouth?
Roast. Roasted.
Roast.
Roast.
I really do wonder though, when they killed the dragon, that's like the first dragon that's died around that area, as far as I know, for those people. If I was them, I would immediately be out there with every single blade I have, cutting that thing up for protein.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not just gonna leave it there and let it start rotting. I don't care what, it's an animal of some sort. It can clearly die. It bleeds. I'm eating it.
Yeah.
No, can't do that. This is actually, if everyone went vegan for 2020, this is what would have happened.
Yeah.
That's why they didn't eat the meat, because they were better than us.
Yeah.
Also, well, they did say that the stench of the corpse will keep other dragons away for a time,
Yeah.
anyways.
That's fine. Leave the like guts and whatnot out that you're not sure if they're edible and whatnot, right? And take the meat.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why they didn't try that, because I mean, like, hey, that's a pretty much unstoppable source of protein. All you got to do is lose a couple guys. And you got enough steak to feed the compound for about a week.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, they'd have to try and get
A way to get in there, because I'm assuming the hide is fairly tough, and also a way to prepare it. So I feel like the meat would probably be very fire resistant. That's my whole shtick, man. Like, you're not gonna be able to cook me. Go ahead, here. I'll give you my leg. Go ahead, try it right now. You want some fire? I got you. Other than that, I mean, the progression of the movie is fairly well done. Like, there's not a whole lot of just idle. There's always something that's building onto the next piece of story, which is good. As soon as Matthew and the boys showed up, I knew it was like, yeah, no, that this is over. America's here.
Yeah.
They now own the compound. And the only reason they did that is because they had a fucking tank. You guys, like, you live in Britain where, like, if you have a bolt action rifle that shoots more than 5 times, that's rare.
Not a lot of people have those. And these guys are like, yeah, we went through one dude's house that was in the military and we got all these guns. So
Yeah.
we also have enough ammunition to last us until next February.
And apparently enough fuel for a helicopter to just fly around forever.
Yeah, the gas consumption in this movie that's supposed to be post-apocalyptic was like they were very wasteful.
Especially fucking helicopter fuel. Aviation fuel is going to be a lot harder to come by than just fucking. Well, even then, actually, because if the fucking dragons are burning everything, all the gas stations are going to just be gone.
Unless it takes diesel, because then you can take the fry oil from all the McDonald's, and you know that the United States is not short on McDonald's.
Helicopters just running around on fry grease.
The hell smells like burritos? The Americans.
You just hear Fortunate Son playing in the distance. I'm quite surprised that the Americans didn't try to like start a breeding program. Like, okay, yeah, the world's on fire, yes, but can I weaponize this? Also, yes.
Yeah.
Let's start. Let's get these fuckers fucking, and then we're gonna ride them.
There wasn't very many females that I saw that were of age. Like a lot of kids, a lot of female kids, but I didn't see
But
too
the
many.
one that
Dragons
showed
fucking
up-
Dragons.
Oh.
Not dragons fucking human.
But the one fucking adult woman that showed up immediately falls in love with Christian Bale at first sight. I fucking hate that shit.
You're telling me in the middle of an apocalypse, you show up and you got no more of these crayon-eating Marines from America. You got a suave Brit that looks like Christian Bale. You wouldn't swoon a little bit?
Who brewed some tea, classic Brit.
You're right, love. You a spot
Was
tea, and you're just take me now.
Mixing something in a pan. We don't fully know what he was cooking.
Skittles.
Definitely.
Skittles in a pan. Let's go.
Skittles, hell yeah.
Skittles and
That's
oatmeal.
what. And he was just like, "You want to taste the rainbow, love?" And she was all like, "America, yeah."
She was already on her knees.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Walked in the room and she's like, how'd I get down here? She's now from Texas.
Yeah, Christian Bale.
Well, yeah,
like,
she's American.
"What, you want some dick?"
And she said, "Oui,"
We.
Which is French for "give me the peen."
That.
He doesn't understand. He's not good at French.
Yeah.
That's true. We only learned that at the end of the movie, though. We're not there yet. We're talking about burning the crops and
Right.
dragon fucking.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, we got Jeff's thoughts. Jeff's thoughts on the movie.
Jeff, what do you think?
I thought the movie was pretty good. There's a couple sketchy parts. But overall, I enjoyed the movie. I liked the beginning. It wasn't like a super slow beginning like 9/10 of those fucking apparently mindfuck movies were that were just like, we're going to draw out the beginning for 40 minutes. This was, hey, we found a hole. There's a dragon. Everyone's dead. That's a good start to a movie.
Almost everyone's dead.
Yeah, true.
Red-eyed
12-year-old
Jimbo
boy survived. Yeah,
Next
my
to his
main
mother's corpse.
my main problems with the movie was I have like 5 things written down. One was love at first sight storyline. Fuel for the chopper. The dragons probably heard the helicopter flying everywhere. Why they didn't just take it down, I don't know. During the scene where they did like the whole jump out, be the bait, and then the 2 guys behind will net it. Why didn't the guy that was at the front have the net guns and shoot backwards? That would have been so much easier and more realistic than the guys behind going at like terminal velocity, which for like trained skydivers is like 300 kilometers an hour, shooting forward to try and catch a dragon that's flying away from them with things that are much less aerodynamic than bullets and are going to open up and catch this. No, that's bullshit. That's not going to happen.
Okay, Jeff.
Also,
okay, Jeff.
two,
Okay,
or
Jeff.
the last thing I have a problem with this is they kill the one male. Great, congratulations. What if he had already fertilized a bunch of eggs and another male gets born? Like, the first
Second
male
movie.
came from somewhere. So is there no chance that another male ever gets born? They're just like, nope, one in eternity. That's
No,
it. We're
I feel
done
like
here.
It's probably
It's like Dracula.
Yeah, well, it's probably similar to other thing is the animal kingdom, where like, okay, this is my pack of bitches. Any other males encroach on my territory, either they fall in line, no fucking, or they get eated. Which was very easy for him because he was like 12 times the size of any of the other dragons.
So he was just he could smell the egg and be like, nope, scramble it.
I smell nuts.
Well, it said
And then he
they
cooks
lay a bunch of eggs and then he fertilizes them all at once when they're on the outside, right? So
Yeah.
Do they though? Because they like that one dragon had an egg with a already like formed embryo in it. I don't know how dragon...
which again was against exactly what they said, right?
Yeah.
So
Maybe they just slurp it back up to keep it warm inside.
Instead of sitting on in the nest, they become the nest.
Yeah.
It's like a mix between a fire
Fucking
lizard and a
seahorse.
kangaroo and
Yeah.
a chicken.
that's what seahorses do. The male fertilizes the eggs, and then the female passes all of them off to the male, and then the male's actually the one that's pregnant until they hatch.
Gross.
Like Arnold.
What?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. He played in a hit movie that I can't remember the name of. He became pregnant.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was
But
actually a documentary. That's how his son came
Yeah.
to be.
Get to the hospital.
Well, his thigh muscle it came so big. And it just popped off one day. He's like, stop the game.
and then his thigh muscle started working out.
the movie was called Junior.
Yes.
I just typed in Arnold Schwarzenegger pregnant, and that's what come up. Oh, that's a terrible movie. It got a fucking 36% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Whoa,
Yeah, but
whoa,
what did it get on
whoa.
Walmart?
Yeah, Walmart.com. What
On
did it get?
Walmart?
Find the
Okay.
real rating.
Yeah. For all you out there, just so you don't know, Walmart has a rating system, and Rain and Fire got 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah, Ebert and Robert who?
Yeah.
Sorry, who is that?
Yeah. Wall and Mart.
I'm not allowed to play with ropes anymore.
Yeah. That's true.
I'm pretty sure they rigged their ratings because it also got a 4.5 out of 5.
Fuck you. That just means it's a good movie.
On Blu-ray, it's got 1 rating, and it's a 5 out of 5.
That sounds like a smart person.
Yeah.
Because pregnant Arnold Schwarzenegger, I don't know, you can't get better than that.
Yeah, you really can't. Pregnant Danny DeVito, maybe. Oh,
Don't
yeah.
get my hopes up.
Yeah, sorry.
I need to be alone later.
There was a part in the movie. It definitely brought me back to my childhood.
A happier time.
Yeah. Well, when Ed, that was the dipshit's name that fucking, he was the king idiot of everything that just kept fucking for some reason. When he takes all those people to go pick the vegetables, and then they just go, and then the first thing they pick, they just start eating. That just brought me back to when we would pick strawberries. And holy fuck, I ate, like, they should have weighed me leaving the strawberry patch. They would have made a bunch of money.
Yeah. Well, it's because you weigh more than the average strawberry. So.
Yeah.
I want to see the strawberry way more than Zach to bring this average up.
I said average strawberry because I don't want to, like, I've never seen the world's biggest strawberry, but you never know. Have you seen the world's biggest pumpkin? That's way bigger than a normal one.
That is.
You ever seen pumpkin chunkin'?
Yeah.
That's
The
a
heaviest
prime-time fucking antenna TV.
Heaviest strawberry weighs 250 grams.
Oh.
Should have said pounds.
Yeah, I got real excited.
Sorry,
That's
it weighs
not
half
bad,
a
man.
I could have eaten it.
250-pound strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't.
I didn't
think
say
you
I
could
would
have.
survive. I said I could do it.
I felt sick watching me eat that burger one day. A 250-pound strawberry. I don't know.
Yeah, it's healthy for you.
Yeah, so it'll go down easier.
Mostly water. It's fine.
After the first 100 pounds, my body's gonna start to crave it like an addiction. So
So when they end up taking down a dragon with the help of Murica, They take down this dragon, and then everyone is fucking hyped. All the Brits stoked. I was stoked for them. I was like, yeah, let's go. Then they started partying, great music playing, and drinking Gerard Butler's
Hooch.
special juice.
Like, I'd like that.
And then Matthew McConaughey comes out and just fucking just kills the mood. That guy doesn't seem like he's not the guy to kill the mood.
Well, yeah, okay, so I could understand a little bit where he's coming from because the dragon just offed 3 of his friends.
Yeah, but that was their job.
Yeah, that is true. Their job is to literally just commit suicide.
Yeah. Oh,
Seventeen seconds.
bringing back to that point. Yeah, I remember when you were talking about the people netting from behind the dragon. Could you imagine if they missed and fucking just netted the guy?
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. That's why the guy that's the bait doesn't have a net gun, because he shoots up, the dragon dodges. What's behind the dragon?
Your buddy trying to get the net.
Yeah.
No, he's
I
dead.
mean, if the guy that's ahead of the dragon has nets, the people behind don't need nets, right? You just send 3 people out, kind of spread out, and then you all shoot behind you and go with the wind, right? Not
Yeah. I guess
the whole shooting behind with the dragon. It's just not logical. I don't like it.
Oh, well, it might have been, but given the scene, it was a cloudy day. America's probably not used to the dreary London weather and UK weather, so those fucking clouds definitely ruined it. I think if they went back to America and hunted dragons, it probably works way more.
Well, no, that's why they were over there. They finished all the dragons in America. They're like, well, I'm rearing to go. Send me in,
I don't
coach.
think they killed all the dragons in America. I think they said they just found the progenitor was in London.
Yeah,
The
well,
first-
Progenitor.
Daddy Cummies was
Yeah,
in London.
Big Daddy Cummies. What did you guys think of the effect of when we finally got to see of the dragon's vision?
It was kind of chopped together, and I think it was a little bit of a riff on. It sort of looked like a combination of all the different visions of a predator.
Okay, yeah.
Not like Jared from Subway. I'm talking about like Schwarzenegger.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Not
have to say that.
allegedly. I think he's convicted.
Oh, you have to say it so you don't get sued.
Come at me, Jared, you child fucker. I hope we get put in the same prison.
Yeah.
Jared.
I'm gonna give you a foot long, 3 inches at a time.
Oh yeah, he did plead guilty. Okay, fucking child porn.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So where were we? Oh, the
I
vision.
think we should train dragons to hunt pedophiles.
That would be sick.
But yeah, no, like the vision, it sort of looked like it was a rip off of Predator, like it, or it was just like I'm seeing everything, but I'm also seeing everything slightly to the left at the exact same time.
Yeah. It was almost like it put cellophane over top of the camera.
Yeah, I think they were going for like heat vision, but heat vision should make the core light up, not the edges. So I'm not really sure what was happening there.
What actually happened there? I definitely didn't Google this, and I'm not reading it off my phone. Jared the intern dropped a latte on one of the cameras, and that's what it looked like. So like, well, we don't waste money, so we'll just use that camera as the dragon camera.
Yeah.
And that's how they save money. And he was also one of the first people to be actually burned alive for the movie. Like, Jared, get on set. We want to see what it looks like through the camera you fucked up.
I went to film school. Just straight up. Yes.
It was either that or Harvey Weinstein's hotel room.
Yeah, I can't go there.
Jeff, what were your thoughts on the Dragon's Visions?
I think they should have just gone with the heat vision, which would have. I don't really know how heat vision works when it comes to like the setting sun kind of thing, because they said that was like their weakness, right? During the day when everything's covered in the same light, they can see fine, and at night when everything's covered in no light, they can see even better. But during twilight, I don't really know how thermal vision works when it comes to that kind of stuff, but I mean, dragons having thermal vision is pretty common too, right? I think that's what they were trying to go for, but just did it really poorly, which is weird because all the other special effects, like Zach or you said, were pretty well done. I don't see why they just kind of went with like a weird silver silhouette on the vision.
Maybe it's to show the difference between like the night vision and the day vision, because I feel like at night the thermal vision would be like normally what it was, but I don't know what thermal, like, maybe that's why they were doing it, because it was slightly still during the daytime, so they wanted to make it seem different than what you would think it would be. But or it was just like an afterthought, and they were just like, let's add in some scenes where the dragon's looking at them, but
Yeah.
let's fuck it up.
Yeah, I think that's what they were going for, to like build tension, to be like the dragon can see them and they don't know they can see them kind of thing, or they've been spotted kind of thing. I think that's what they were going for, and they're like, shit, they're supposed to have good vision. How do we outline them or something?
Yeah.
I'm Googling thermal vision during the day and seeing what images I get.
Yeah, it looks like there was a possibility of a sequel, but it probably would have followed the kid that he promoted,
yeah,
to leader, and that's what he even told that kid that he's like he was well positioned to take the sequel from Christian Bale, just because of the way the movie ends, and obviously that's where it would go, but I don't know if you could do. I don't think a sequel is necessary.
Like, yeah, no, because I mean, like, they got the daddy dragon, so
yeah,
unless it would be like either just cleaning up dragon corpses, or daddy's got a brand new bag.
I thought they were going to do a sequel too, because they showed Christian Bale like take that egg with the thing moving around inside of it already, so it's clearly a fertilized egg. Then they didn't show him do anything with it, so I figured the sequel would be like Christian Bale's secret egg hatched. Now we have to deal with this one dragon kind of movie, right?
Oh yeah, that probably would have been,
because they never showed him do anything with that egg. They're just like, oh, they were right. It is a female because it's got the egg inside it, even though they said they lay them before they get pregnant and stuff.
That's what they were eating for dinner that night. A scrambled dragon egg.
Oh, they should have turned that into that weird like black egg that they pickle for like 16 days.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Yeah. 1,000-year-old egg. Although that, like, if they did a sequel, like, to me it's the same thing, like World War Z. Like it's the same concept. Like, you have a way to you've already defeated them, so now you're just going to just kill off other things.
Yeah.
You're just doing it for money. So actually, probably around this time they'll probably make another sequel.
Well, I saw an article that's saying that it was written back in February, but it was saying that a sequel is apparently a possibility.
Yeah, because they can't think of any new stories themselves.
I looked up thermal vision, and apparently it works just as well during the day and at night. But works just as well in the day as it does at night. So I don't really know. They were going for something unique with the dragon vision, and to me, it didn't work out well. But yeah.
Yeah, but overall, even like the dragons themselves look pretty cool, or the wyverns, or whatever. Like, even at the end, it wasn't super detailed like what you see in like Game of Thrones or something like that. But in the end, just before he kills it, and even the close-up shots, I think they were like when he took the egg out, those were practical effects.
Like, yeah, I had no problem with the dragon whatsoever. Like, I wasn't even considering the fact that this movie's fucking 19 years old now. If I had seen this movie and it said it come back, or said it came out like last year, I would have been like, okay, it's a slightly lower budget movie. I had no problem with any of the effects in it.
Except for, yeah. Well, even what'd you guys think of, oh, Jeff wouldn't understand it, but the Star Wars scene.
I understand it.
Who were the characters
My
then?
Darth Vader was the Black Knight,
Racist.
and the White Knight was, I don't remember his name. It's not
Gotcha.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's Luke Skywalker, right?
No,
Is
it's
that
Mark
him?
Hamill.
That's the guy who played one of the characters in it. And I know that because he was in Jay and Silent Bob.
It's the cockknocker.
Mm-hmm. Why'd they call you that? Funny story, really. Because, and then he punches him in the cock.
If you have to explain it.
Classic comedy.
That scene was kind of funny, but I don't know why they had to describe like what they were doing instead of just showing it. It's basic storytelling. Show, don't tell. You don't say the Black Knight says through his mask when you're doing a live play.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, how are we supposed to know that he's saying it through the mask that he's wearing?
Yeah. Maybe the kids are all blind and retarded.
I don't know about blind, but the second one definitely. I mean, they've lived their entire lives digging tunnel.
Yeah.
Doesn't take much fucking in the way of smart sauce. You know, I've been digging a lot of tunnels myself.
While their like little chant and prayers and whatnot were pretty lame, I think the rise of like a pseudo religion in post-apocalyptic times is probably extremely likely. Like basically weird dogmas will arise and all this kind of shit. But I think they could have found something better to like they said pray. It was more of a like life lesson thing, but
A mantra.
they could have found a better mantra than keep your eyes on the sky.
Both eyes.
Yeah, both
Oh,
eyes.
not
Don't
the
look
third
where you're
one.
walking, ever. You look at the sky.
Can you imagine just sleeping like
They're all
this?
retarded. They fall down the stairs.
Just one eye open while you're sleeping?
It's how it
Do
always
you
has to
know-
be pointed at the sky. What if you sleep on your stomach?
You're
What?
actually a psychopath if you sleep on your stomach. Because that shit is uncomfortable.
Sleeping on your stomach?
I hate it.
I love it. It's
Yeah.
the only
I
way
was-
sleep.
Really? I was too big and my stomach was too hard. Whenever I laid on my stomach when I was real big, I was like a fucking teeter-totter, and I didn't like it.
That's where we're different. I just love being sick every day.
Shit, what was I gonna say? Children retarded, fall downstairs. Oh, the keep one eye open at night. Did you know that flocks of birds, when they sleep in a flock, the ones in the middle will fully sleep. The ones on the outside of the flock will sleep with half their brain at a time and keep half their brain on to watch for predators.
Ooh.
That seems
a fun
actually
fact
kind of
for you.
smart. But well, we don't need to worry about that. We have doors that lock that we can forget about.
Yeah.
And whenever I ask to sleep in a pack, I always get weird looks like, "Sir, please, this is a Wendy's."
Just want to sleep properly.
The way that they defeat the male dragon, the gargantuan of a beast, seems pretty straightforward. The only thing I didn't think was necessary, or probably could have ended earlier, is Matthew McConaughey shooting at him and then just fucking yeeting himself into its mouth. Like, why not just have the arrow with you? Don't shoot it, and then just yeet. And then stab, and then you go down in a blaze of glory. You kill the dragon, but you also sacrifice yourself.
Instead of just sacrificing yourself for nothing, really.
Yeah.
Because he was hoping he wouldn't have to sack himself. And then after that, his crazy kicked in because he was batshit crazy. And he's just like, I wear this axe for intimidation. I'm going to use it now.
I can actually tell you exactly what was going through his mind. He shot the arrow at it. It blew it up to the side, and then just America hit him all at once, and he went, "Do I smell oil? That shit mine!"
And then he tried to just berserker his way into the dragon's
throat hole.
Yeah.
Probably what happened. I didn't like the explosive tip to things because he said extremely volatile. Then Christian Bale does a barrel roll with it. It doesn't explode. So he also said C4. Extremely volatile and C4 are fucking oxymorons because you can fucking light C4 on fire and it won't blow up. You can even shoot C4 and it won't blow up. It has to be a blast cap. So is it volatile? Is it C4? I don't know. And if it's C4, why does just shooting it into the dragon's mouth set it off? Those were a little sketchy. But again, it's supposed to be a fantasy-ish movie, so I can get over it a bit.
Yeah, it's never really explained because like
They were what? Magnesium capped C4.
so was the magnesium supposed to set it off? Because I think
I guess.
magnesium would need an external-
Magnesium. But what's lighting the magnesium, right? Can
The
magnesium light
dragon?
just by hitting stuff?
Yeah, the dragon. They're just hoping and praying that the dragon doesn't just swallow it.
Yeah.
But
What are you gonna do?
that's not right either, because originally he said when the dragon breathes fire, he shows his belly for a few seconds, and that's your chance. So originally he was supposed to shoot the dragon's belly, which wouldn't have the fire in it.
Maybe the scales. It's got flint.
Just hoping he sets a spark. All right, it's a 10,000 to 1 shot, but we're going.
This one's for America. And then everyone's just like, this is England. This is what happens when you Brexit.
Yeah. Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. And then I think like halfway through, Jordan started showing me dragon dildos.
Oh, bad
Um,
dragons, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have
I
great
know
names.
someone who bought a lot of those.
A
And
lot
I mean,
of them.
quite a few. Yeah, she had a collection of dildos, like at least 20.
Why?
She liked to experiment, and then after she was done with them, she'd like fucking sanitize them and then sell them on like fucking Facebook Marketplace.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
she's a man now.
Does she use one of them as like her Jimmy Jangler? You know,
Just-
her.
glued it on. Just
She used to put it on her bedroom door, which rattled, and use it.
Why? Why would you do that? That's
She
not.
she was special.
stealthy.
That's not okay.
as fuck.
That's like fucking girls going to the library just rubbing one out in the fucking stacks. That's not okay.
Yeah.
It's not consensual. Walking by, I just want to read the Bible, and there you are, finger blasting your clit in the next week.
Why dragon dicks is what I like. What is
You have not felt power until you fucked someone with a dragon's dick.
I guess
Did Jordan show you the ones that you can like load up and will actually ejaculate into?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I showed
already
him the
knew those
dragon
existed.
cum lube.
I knew the regular ones did.
They have ones that'll like implant eggs in you as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seen those.
And I showed him the cock sleeve.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't looked at that website in years. The cock sleeves, I'm pretty sure were like brand new last time I saw.
Hey, if you're listening and you use dragon dildos, just let me know like what's going on. Like what is
Are
the
you okay?
what is the attraction to a lizard penis? That like what's
You tell me you wouldn't wear David's sheath?
no. No, I would not.
But it's David. Do you
That-
prefer Cracker?
No.
Cracker's the bottom right.
Oh.
It's like Killmonger's penis.
No, see
What's
like
Killmonger?
Killmonger's from Black Panther, and he's got like every time he kills someone, he gives himself a scar, so he's just like a bunch of bumps everywhere.
well, yeah.
It's that guy.
How you-
Okay,
how you
he's
get-
the guy's brother or something. Black
Yeah.
Panther's brother.
His cousin or some shit.
Yeah. How you get all them bumps? You got eczema?
I got the herbies.
The herpes.
Cockatrice little squirt.
Yeah. What do you Alright, what?
Cockatrice, little squirt.
Oh, right.
They got the best names for these dragon dildos.
That's a big fucking tube on that.
Well, yeah, you gotta be
You
able
guys
to
can't-
squirt it from across the room.
Yeah.
There's some big fucking dragon dicks out there.
Hell yeah.
I've seen them. They're intimidating.
They sound intimidating. They look in they I can't make my dick look like that.
You can't.
I don't think so.
Oh, this one's one size fits most.
What?
Unlucky.
All right, back to the movie, I guess.
I'm not leaving this website ever.
Uh,
They have dick pins.
Jordan's gonna get some packages soon. And there's gonna be packages in his packages, if you know what I mean.
what do you think of McConaughey's tats?
Fucking. Hey, no offense, guy with tribal dragon tattoo, but they were terrible.
They
I
really.
think the worst part of the movie, to be honest. Like, they didn't, like, no bullshit. They didn't look like they were dragon tattoos. It literally just looked like someone painted them on, which that happened. I don't think McConaughey was just like, yeah, no, I need to get roided out. And
At one
fucking
part of
get
the
tattoos.
movie, the like it was on his like left arm. It looked like it had been like smudged, like it was just like something rubbed up against it, and I was like, was that intentional? And I'm like looking at the other arm to see because both sides were matching. It was symmetrical. I was like, is it? That doesn't look smudged. I think it's just he's too sweaty.
Yeah, he just sweated off. Well, I mean, hey, you're dealing with dragon fire here. This
That's
ain't
true.
just like a campfire with your bros. It's
I'm not
hot.
gonna lie, I didn't realize those were dragons. I thought they were just like generic tribal tattoos.
Yeah, well, you don't see the dragon part until he's beating the shit out of Christian Bale.
Yeah, he's got to take
Yeah,
off
I
his
just
sick
googled
fucking
it.
vest.
Those are impressive dragon heads. You got a real skinny neck and real big heads.
Yeah. Yeah, that was. I don't know. I enjoy tribal tattoos. Like if they're
There's a guy who
decent,
got
but
those exact tattoos.
oh, they did.
Just Google search "brain of fire" tattoo, and there's a guy who got those tattoos.
What a legend.
What a.
He
what
was
a
probably
neat
first
guy.
in line. I bet. He bought the first ticket.
No,
One of
he's
the
too busy
three
getting
people that
tattoos.
watched it on the day.
He's the Walmart Raider, for sure.
He said, "No, that was a different shit." Now, this movie didn't do well in theaters, but I'm pretty sure it was in theaters at the same time as the Lord of the Rings movie. So that's if you're fighting for a fantasy spot, that's pretty big shoes to fight.
Yeah, you can't even to this day. I like there are some movies
day did
you
it come
just can't throw up against the Lord of the Rings. July 12th, 2002
12.
is when it was released.
Weekend box office for July 12th, 2002. Oh, maybe I was wrong. It got beat by Men in Black 2,
Okay, I can
The
see
Road
that.
to Perdition. This is opening day for it. Men in Black 2 and Road to Perdition beat it. Crocodile Hunter was in theaters then. Star Wars Episode 2 was still in theaters.
Oh man, it had a lot of competition then.
Undercover Brother.
It did make money though.
Lilo and Stitch. It made a bit of money. It made what? 30%
Yeah,
profit?
which is not too bad, realistically, especially based on some of the movies we watched, where it was like, whoa. Had the same budget as 13th Warrior.
60 mil.
We can't talk about
Yeah.
that. That's not a fantasy movie.
To be fair, it wasn't. It was historical fiction.
So
What is the
this?
Road to Perdition? Never even. This is close to historical fiction. Yes, it's science fantasy.
I don't know what that one is. Ugh.
I don't even know what you said, to be honest.
Me neither.
Road
Yeah, cut out again.
What else?
Road to
Perdition.
Perdition. That's a film.
Yeah, probably.
An assassin is on the run after his son witnesses a murder committed by his boss. He is torn between being loyal to his boss and saving his own child. Got Tom Hankins.
Oh, Tom Hanks is a great actor.
Hey, that's a good guy.
This is the one with the Sped, right? In Jenny.
Yeah, no, in Forrest Gump.
Yeah, he played
He
Forrest
wanted
I can't remember
Gump
the name.
in
If I
Forrest
could remember
Gump.
the name of the movie, I wouldn't have said the Sped. I would have said his name.
Forrest
Technically, it was the Sped
Gump.
that wanted to be in Jenny, and he got it.
Yeah, he got in there, and
Yeah.
then he pulled out game weak.
Yeah.
Now he's got a normal child that will have severe autism later in life.
Never watched that movie.
Because if there's one thing I know for sure, autism is a learned trait. It is.
Or vaccine injury.
Vaccine injury?
No, the vaccine
what they
causes your immune system to dwindle, and it can't fight the autistic urges. Like a normal person would just walk by, pack crayons, be like, okay, someone dropped their crayons, but an autistic person would be like, I need to sort these by color, and then by weight, and then by flavor.
That's what anti-vaxxers call the various bullshit they say vaccines do is vaccine injury.
Huh.
The only vaccine injury I've ever had is the hole left in my arm. That's pretty much it. Maybe a Bruce, but I just name it Bruce. Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce. Give me a Bruce Springsteen.
Um,
Don't actually.
You're gonna get a punch regardless. Why do you think they didn't use like more water? Like they lived by the ocean or near it at least, because they got there
Saltwater.
pretty quick. Yeah, no. I'm not talking about like drinking it. I'm talking like soak themselves in it constantly. Walk around in like jacuzzi suits.
Oh, because that'd be uncomfortable as hell.
Yeah, but it's better than being on fire. That's just a personal preference of mine. But
I mean, they're not generally on fire all that often, right? Like that's the whole point of staying underground. But what I want to know is why they killed one dragon and they started to have a party outside. Like some people were partying inside, but there was a bunch of people partying outside with a bunch of noise. What if another dragon comes? There's supposed to be like thousands of these things.
no, it's fine. They were in Sheila's territory, so once they got Sheila done, they had about a week after she stopped smelling, and then another Gladys probably would move in.
That is.
Yeah. She's a big
At least
old
it was
mean bitch.
Yeah, because she ain't getting no dick.
What'd you think of all the holes in the dragon's fucking wings?
I thought that was
Fairly realistic, because I
Yeah.
mean, like,
This is quite a few years after the Scourge has happened, right?
so, and even when they went and saw the big bad daddy dragon in London, they said that they were starting to starve because they were eating each other, which I don't know if it was just him, but he wasn't eating Ash. He was eating other dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, they were just like old and weathered, and I think that's what they were going for, which they did pretty nice. And I don't know, like I can't say I 100% remember, but it did look like the scales, like it did. They didn't look fresh and clean and new. It looked like they were weathered. There was some missing. So
Yeah.
this Sheila had seen some battles. She'd lit their camp on fire a couple times before,
Yeah.
and they cocked a couple rocks at her. Although the holes, like, were you talking about the ones in the Big Daddy Dragon?
Yeah, I was talking about the ones in the wings that would probably prevent it from flying.
Yeah, that's what I was like. As I was saying it, once I got my mind onto him, it kind of just seems like he wouldn't be able to fly
Yeah.
because he had like there was a fuck ton on it. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Yeah. Now, there's a type of fungus that will attack bats, and I think it'll rot through their wings, but I don't know like what percentage of their wing has to be holes before they can't fly anymore.
I guess it would depend on the size of the dragon and its weight.
Well, I mean, to be fair, dragons would have to have absolutely massive wings to hold up that fat ass, right? But
Not if their bones were hollow or
like a boa.
lattice.
Do bats have
Do bats have what?
hollow bones?
I think birds. I think it's birds that have hollow bones.
Yeah, I know birds don't. Just wondering if bats do too.
I would assume.
No, they have comparable to humans.
That's big.
We got hollow bones. Oh, I got tasty juice inside mine.
I mean, we got kind of hollow bones because of the like fucking structure of our bones, but not like birds.
My marrow is delicious.
Reign of Fire was made into a video game for PlayStation 2
And GameCube.
and GameCube, yeah.
Yeah. I saw it advertised for GameCube. I wonder what it's like. I'm gonna look up a video of Reign of Fire gameplay.
Probably not good. It said, according to Wikipedia, it did not do well.
Reign of Fire full game walkthrough, less than 3 hours long. No commentary, 1080p. Well, the first thing I see is a guy in a tank just going in circles, shooting at what appears to be a large velociraptor with no wings. This is not a dragon. I repeat, this is not a dragon.
You cut the wings off it.
Okay, so
If you
that
cut the
scene, he's
wings
just
off a
driving
wyvern,
around.
what does it become? So I know you cut the wings off a dragon, it's just a really big salamander.
It depends. If they're two-legged, then they can go down to like cockatrices or drakes. If they're more humanoid-like, then they're draconoids.
Or like
There's a whole
snake.
bunch of different types of dragons, right?
I fucking
But if
love
it's-
dragons.
You want
If
to
it's just like the four-legged ones, then it's probably a wyvern, just like a four-legged dragon with no wings. The cockatrice or basilisk are the more like two-leggedy kind of ones.
Ooh, like Harry Potter.
Yeah, but these ones, like it. I'm talking about like you cut off the wings. When I talk about wings, I'm talking about their arms too. 'Cause the
Oh,
arms
those are
wing.
probably just dead then, because they only have two legs and can't walk.
What do you call
If
Dead is what I call them.
I mean, there's the reverse of those that are like long and they still have the arm wingies, and you cut off their back legs. Those are called like zolants or something weird like that, or amphitheater. I don't amphitheater.
Amphibian?
No, there's one that's like an amphitheater. It's like that, but with no back legs, and they're kind of long and serpent-like. But no, from Harry Potter, that basilisk is a snake, not a dragon. Different basilisk.
Apparently, according to this article showing pictures, without Reign of Fire, CGI dragons would probably suck.
Wow.
According to this Vice article.
Hold up, I'm getting this game. At one point, you can play as the dragon.
What?
It's like when you were playing terrorists in Modern Warfare 2. What did you do? You're telling me you didn't gun down the civilians? I wanted to stay in cover, in character.
Yeah. All right.
The sisters are grateful. Now smash the humans.
I'm like,
He's just
ooh.
dive bombing a train.
Smash.
All right, let's get some ratings in here. All right. I'll start. I'll start this one. I'm
Hey,
going to
good
start.
choice.
Zach, why don't you start?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, how do you feel about this movie? What kind of rating
Zach-
would you give it?
Zach,
Completely
what do
out
you
of the
think
blue.
about this movie?
Just pick a number right at the top of my head.
On top of your fucking
Sure.
think melon.
You know what? I'm going to give it a solid 7.
Solid 7.
A solid 7.
What
You
are
know
the
what?
reasons? Give me 7 reasons.
7. All right. Definitely, I can agree. The unnecessary love at first sight story. That one's kind of like why. The kid growing a pair of nuts just out of the blue. I'm just like, all right. I get it. It's apocalyptic time. You know, like if it was medieval time, he'd already been married with kids. But the acting was good. The special effects, for the most part, were good. The dragon vision was a little meh, but the dragons itself were good. I still have a real hard time believing Matthew McConaughey as that tough guy. He did a pretty good. He had that intensity, but it's hard to pull off. And his grunt fighting was just real bad. It wasn't even grunting. It was like he was hawking a loogie. He was just gonna spit in this guy's eyes just to give him PTSD.
What I do.
Want to fight?
I should have had the Punisher guy play him in the
Yeah.
remake.
Ooh, Reign of Fire again.
It's still raining. It is England.
But yeah, like there's a few things here and there that weren't there, and given that it's an older movie, I think the CGI still held it up pretty well. So yeah, solid 7 for me.
Jeff, what is a number that you would use to describe this movie in scale form?
Ooh, scale.
Like a dragon. Don't interrupt
I
me
would
again.
probably give this movie like 7.5. I had no like major story destroying problems with it. The acting was fine. The plot was fine. There was like my little nitpicky moments, which are I have in every movie, so it's whatever. Yeah, I didn't have any major problems with it, so I definitely watch it again without too much complaint. So yeah, 7.5 probably.
Jordan?
I know what numbers are. I'm just trying to figure it out. I think I'm just gonna go with the trend. I'm gonna give it a
Follower.
7.3 because I don't want to be a follower.
Zach, he's closer to mine than you, so I'm more right than you are.
No, you went over.
Yeah,
Oh,
his
shit.
was a
Price is wrong, Bill.
solid 7. You were like a 7 or a 7.5.
Or
There's some wavering in you. You're like, well, I don't know.
You know I can never decide.
What's your favorite kind of cheese? Think about that while I describe this movie.
Marble, because it's got both.
That's 2 different kinds. But yeah, no, it's 7.3 because fuck it. I thought it was really well done. I didn't really have an issue with any of the characters.
I could see why they did that stupid love at first sight because, like, obviously guys are gonna be like, dragons, fire, Matthew McConaughey as a jacked man, yas, and then their girlfriends are just like, ugh, I haven't painted my nails. I'm on my period.
I'm gonna breathe fire.
And Matthew McConaughey, it can only get them so far. So like, well, hey, there's a little bit of a love story, which is like they fall in love, and then she flies a helicopter sometimes, and then at the end it's implied that they smush groins. So yeah, give it a solid 7.3, and you know what? I was the most correct because we got a 7.26 repeating.
Ooh, excellent. That's a good rating. So far, fantasy's doing very well for us.
I think
It's a hell of a lot
the
better
last
than
one
the
we did,
Fucking derpa one.
the last one we did was a very high rating because it was just you and me.
Yeah.
And we got nostalgia all over our pants.
Yeah. Mystic
I still have
Knights.
to watch that.
You do.
I
You
wasn't
really
able to
do.
watch that day because it was out.
It's a necessary watch just to get in there, and then you'll be like, man, how did it end that way? And then you realize that you got to go watch all 46 episodes of the season.
There's 50
No.
episodes.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
All right, watch all those.
It's,
All right.
it's child friendly, right? Because I heard you guys describe it as like early
Oh yeah.
Power Rangers.
Yeah,
it's
it's like medieval Power Rangers.
There's dragons in it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll put it on tomorrow while I'm babysitting.
Excellent. All right, so what do we got? We got all this. Follow us on Twitter
Water.
at by Railside. Catch us on Twitch every so often. Twitch.tv/by the Railside. Next week
Zach,
we will.
Did you
be...
know
Yeah, well, I
that
didn't know.
you can subscribe to your Twitch channel with Twitch Prime for free?
Yeah, Twitch Prime
For free?
for free.
Zero money dollars?
As long as
If
you
you have
purchase.
Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to one Twitch account per month for absolutely free. So why not give your money to us? And by your
Yeah.
money, I mean give us money for free.
Don't give the big streamers any more money. Saikuno's head won't even fit through the door anymore.
Yeah.
Corpse husband. God, I love him.
Isn't he dying?
What? Don't say that.
No idea who those people are.
He's got a sultry voice. I'm pretty sure.
Speaking of, I don't know who these people are. My YouTube is full of just like random shit that I have no idea who these people are. They're all Twitch streamers and they do some like giant collab thing where there's like 9 people on the screen at once. I have no idea who any of these fucking people are or why they're in my YouTube.
Oh, the Austin show.
How it
Maybe.
is?
I don't know. It could be. That's the only thing I can think of that's like that. But yeah, okay, yeah. Twitch, Twitter, follow us, Spotify, subscribe on YouTube. We got anything? We got anything exciting going on? Oh, the next movie. The next movie. A Monster Calls. I don't think
Hello?
anyone has seen it.
I called you a monster.
Yep.
Child fucker.
Big tits.
I got a
Why?
little bit of puke.
Got a little bit of puke.
I had a linguine.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, it doesn't taste good.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
I'm gonna see you.
God